I'm getting my pumpkin spice on, so if you want to see what I'm whipping up, keep watching. Welcome to This and That with Denise Jordan. I teach women to make wise home health and beauty decisions. So if you want to learn more about running a household, subscribe. Or if you want to see reviews about products that can benefit you in your home, subscribe, because I do videos about those topics all the time. So hit that subscribe button. But definitely check out the show notes in the description box below, because that's where I'll link my favorite housekeeping and gardening solutions. Okay, let's jump into it. Sweet Savant notified us that one of Starbucks' seasonal favorites was back, the pumpkin spice latte. And she was happily sipping on hers while she invited us to join her in a collaboration to continue the pumpkin spice craze. And the rules for the collaboration were actually quite simple. Well, really, there was only one rule, and that was to make something with pumpkin spice in it. It could be a beverage, it could be a sweet like a cookie, or it could be a savory like soup. She didn't care. She just wanted more pumpkin spice. Well, needless to say, at my earliest opportunity, I made a beeline to Starbucks and picked up a pumpkin spice latte for myself. And while I was there, I noticed they had several things pumpkin. And it kind of got my pumpkin pie or pumpkin spice craving stimulated. So I got to thinking, what could go better with morning coffee than a pumpkin spice cranberry muffin? Not much. So let's make some muffins. So I've got my recipe right here on my iPad, and it is the pumpkin spiced cranberry muffin recipe, and it is on the Food Network's channel. So I will link the recipe below so that if you at home want to make it, you can. And one of the first things it asked me to do was to grease 12 muffin cups, and so I did that. Well, actually it said to use muffin liners, but I don't like to use those. So I have thoroughly greased 2 muffin pans with 12 muffin cups, and I use Crisco shortening to grease them with. So I will set these aside. And then the next thing I'm supposed to do is to combine cranberries and orange juice in a small microwave-safe bowl. So I have a small bowl here and 1/2 cup of cranberries, and then I am to use the juice of 1 orange. So we'll squeeze the juice of the orange into this bowl. And then one of the other things that I need for this recipe is a teaspoon of orange zest, and I've already shaved some of that off of here. So I wanted to get that started because I knew once I had to squeeze this in here, wasn't sure what the orange peel would be looking like. Want to get that orange off of my hand. And I'm supposed to let these cranberries soak in this orange juice. And then I'm going to put this into a storage bag because I'm supposed to use saran wrap, and I looked in my cupboard and I don't have any. So I'm going to use this instead. And then I'll set it in the microwave for about a minute. And I've got juice on the counter. Let's get that up. I tell you what, when Rachel Ray's cooking, it looks so easy. Everything is all neat and clean. When I'm cooking, everything's a hot mess. So I'm going to put that there. Let me grab another towel. Now that I've used that to wipe up the counter, I want to have something for my hands just in case I need it. So we've got the cranberries in the microwave for about a minute. While that's working, I need to get the flour and all that good stuff into a medium bowl. Two cups of flour. And now 2/3 cup of sugar. Now we also need some melting butter. We need 1 stick of melted butter. So I'm going to go ahead and put these little short sticks into this bowl. And I will pop that in the microwave. And then this can be melting while I'm working on the flour and sugar. So I've got our cranberries out. They're supposed to sit for 5 minutes to plump. So now the butter's in the microwave, the cranberries are plumping, so now we'll work on these dry ingredients. So I've got the 2 cups of flour and the 2/3 cup of sugar in the bowl. So now let's put in the pumpkin spice. I need a tablespoon of pumpkin spice, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, half a teaspoon of salt. Now I'll just whisk these together. Looks pretty good. So now I will set this aside and let's check on the cranberries. They look nice and plump, so I'm supposed to drain them. Let's just drain the juice off. So now here are our cranberries. And let's get our butter out of the microwave. So now I need to get out a large bowl. And in this large bowl, I'm going to put the butter, the pumpkin puree, the plumped cranberries, half a cup of milk, 2 whole eggs. The orange zest, but this is looking pretty good. Nice orange color, just kind of a pale pumpkin color. The cranberries are nice and plumped up. So once we get this mixed, then we add the dry ingredients. And it's starting to smell like pumpkin. Just kind of gently fold in those dry ingredients. Taking my time to get it all mixed in. Here's the last of it. And we want to fold this in gently until it's just all combined. There may be a few lumps left, but that's okay. So this looks like it's doing nicely. Now let's get it into the muffin tins. then we'll pop it in the oven at 350 degrees for about 20 minutes. And looks like I'll have just enough for 12. When we were kids, we used to always love to eat the batter. Like once my mom was done with the bowl, she would give us the bowl and let us lick the bowl and lick the spoon. And we finish it off by sprinkling generous amounts of turbinado sugar, also known as sugar in the raw. Gives it a nice, kind of a crisp look on the top, like a little glaze also. Okay, let's pop these babies in the oven. Oh, these are looking great. Look at that. Don't they look amazing? Can't wait to try one. Now we'll insert a toothpick in the center. It comes out clean, so they are ready. They look pretty good, nice and moist. Wonderful. They're amazing. Let me take this opportunity to thank Sweetie for hosting this collaboration. It was just what I needed to get me in the kitchen to do some baking. So I thank you, and the hubby thanks you. Now, in case you're not familiar with Sweet Savant's channel, I will link it below so that you can go over and check her out, and you'll definitely want to subscribe because she does cooking and more cooking. You will love some of the things that she whips up over there. And I will also link the playlist so that you have the opportunity to see what some of the other creators have made. Now here's a question for you. What do you do to scratch your pumpkin spice itch? Tell me in the comment section below. And just so you know, I've raised 3 children. I've managed a home for more than 45 years, and I am a nurse by profession. So if you want to learn more about running a household, cooking and cleaning and laundry and health and beauty, subscribe. I would love to have you as a member of the TNT community. In the meantime, this is Denise Jordan saying goodbye. I'll see you in the next video.